Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the briefing for Friday, the 15th of December. Okay, I've put the overnight chart on here, and you can see yesterday afternoon we had a couple of frontal systems go through. We had this weakening cold front go through, which means we've been left with a slightly nicer air mass. Midday today, you see high pressure building to the south. And we're in this area here, ever so slightly slack, but isobars reasonably distant, so lighter winds today, and bringing in pretty much a westerly flow. And they're just painting on this weakening cold front here. It's quite a way out to the west. We may see some very high level influence of that. I don't think that's going to cause us any problems at all. Going ahead tomorrow, more high pressure building over the top of us, so should be quite a nice day. And on Sunday, much the same picture actually. So the next few days looking quite settled, which is nice to see for once. Wind today is showing about 10 to 20 knots from the west. And sat pic, you can see some clouds swirling around. It's all fairly high level. It's not going to cause us much of a problem. This is quite a rare sight at this time of year. There's no rain around. And rainfall forecast is showing pretty much nothing throughout the whole day. So no problem at all there. Public forecast showing some sunny intervals this morning, otherwise a fairly cloudy day. Top temperature of 7 or 8 degrees, so it will feel a bit chilly. And a steady breeze. This is showing from the west-southwest. GFS is saying 7 to 8 degrees, with dew points at around 4 or 5. And that's currently outside, actually quite bright. You see the 727 has just landed. You may have heard that. That's just being taken. This is 10 minutes ago. It's probably taken off now. There we go. Disappeared now. And what cloud there is, fairly high level. Currently 3.5 degrees, dew points 1.2. And well, look how short this TAF is, which is good news for us. Odium's latest scattered clouds at 4,500. Throughout the day, they've put one here, scattered clouds at 3.5 and a prop 40 for, well, after sunset, really, of some slightly lower scattered clouds. But that's it. And Farnborough not really showing anything at all. They're showing scattered clouds at 4,000. So a nice, easy day in that regard. Even Top Meteo agrees. It was showing, looking at the forecast yesterday, some chances of some patches of fog this morning, but not really picking up anything at all now. And looking through the day, it looks pretty clear. No TAMs, a couple of danger areas activated out to the west, but nothing in the Lasham area. Okay, Operation E, we're going to go for 2-7. It will be the wet runway setup. So we're going to have the launch point slightly offset to the north of the runway, further in than normal. We have the winch cables running down the south side of the runway, like this. It may need a little bit of correction to the south on the winch launch, but I don't think it's going to be too much. Now it's going to be left-hand circuits onto the main runway, and right-hand circuits onto the north side grass. It's important that any north side circuits stay on the north side grass and don't go onto the runway. Otherwise, we could end up with a conflict back here at the beginning of the approach. So south side circuits onto the main runway or onto the grass. North side circuits onto the north side grass. If it dries out throughout the day, then we might push the launch point back to the normal position, have all the landings on the grass. I mean, you get some slightly higher winch launches. Okay, we got a 727 departing again at 10:30, and a light aircraft departure at 1:30. Depending on where the launch point is, we may need to move a bit, but for a departure, it shouldn't be a problem. For the 727, I suggest we still get everything out and set up. Maybe don't take the glider all the way to the launch point if you don't think you're going to fly it immediately. But we'll get flying because this can always be delayed. Okay, it looks like a really good day. See you out there. Bye for now.